Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So I just wanted to share today a very unique experience I had recently, where I almost got absolutely plowed into in a car accident. I did not get in a car accident, but boy was it close. About a week ago, I was driving. We drove to basically a supermarket, got what I needed, pulling out to a very busy street, and basically, I'm not going to give you all of the boring details of how the road was and how the cars were, but to make a long story short, there was a truck going about 50, this is about a 50-mile-per-hour road I got to pull out in. Big truck flying by. I'm going to pull out after him, and there was a small car of the same color blended right in. Did not see it. Also doing about 50. It was right behind it. So because this is a busy road, I need to pull out quickly. And I'm taking a left, so I have to go across the one lane of traffic to get to the second lane. So it's basically taking a left, and it's hard. So you got to be quick when you pull out like that when it's busy. So anyway, the truck goes by. I get ready to pull out. For some reason, I didn't push the gas that hard, and I didn't move. I hesitated. Thank freaking God I did hesitate, because as I didn't go when I was supposed to go, another the car like I would have gotten T-boned. I would have pulled out and I would have gotten T-boned right on my driver's side. I was not wearing a seatbelt. I do wear a seatbelt usually, but I realized that day that I had a bad habit. My bad habit is I pull out into the road and then put my seatbelt on instead of putting it on before I get to the road. So I learned a lesson: put your seatbelt on before you get to the road. No seatbelt. My window was down. That car would have hit me. It would have been really, really bad. Like so bad that right now here's where it gets more interesting for a lot of you listening. I'm guessing. I literally could feel the timeline, the other timeline that was close by to what I was experiencing. I experienced a close call, but I realized that I could have easily pushed the gas and went and bam. So I realized that that was one of my exit points. We all have exit points. Of I've heard there's about 7 in a lifetime, but you have exit points. What that is it's a phrase describing opportunities to leave the physical. When all of your work is done, quote unquote, when you have nothing left to do here, quote unquote, when it's your time, you have an opportunity to leave. But they're prearranged circumstances to get you out of here, out of the physical world, to die. Then they're set up like fate or destiny. So yes, there are exit points that are prearranged, and if you're not ready yet for whatever reason, and I am me and everyone else out there would put our heads together, and we wouldn't be able to fully understand what goes into the creation of these exit points. But anyway, there are exit points out there. So yeah, and if it's not your time, then you it's a close call, a near miss. All of you have had these experiences with these close calls. But yeah, so that was an opportunity to leave the body, and I definitely chose to stay. Some people think that's good. Some people think that it's foolish. But yes. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I was connected to that timeline. It was so weird. So this almost tragic accident happened on a Saturday, and I it was so weird because I knew that all of these potential realities are had occurred in a few minutes prior to that. Like a few minutes after it happened, I'm thinking back the last few minutes. All these different timelines, they all exist and they're all real. So I did get absolutely plowed into in another timeline. I died in another timeline, and I could feel that timeline using intuition. I could feel that timeline. I got a good idea of what was going on. And it was really weird. It was not something that was sad or scary. It was just different. I really connected to that timeline. I could feel like what was happening. And on the next day, on Sunday, like I could feel like people mourning. And again, it's just I don't know. It's something I hadn't experienced prior, where I really connected to a timeline that was parallel to what I'm living now. Every moment of every day, every choice you make, you also made the other choice or choices. But the only you're just aware, we're just aware of one set of circumstances throughout our life. All these choices we make. Turn right, turn left, take this job, don't take this job. All these different choices. But we make all the choices, and they're all these timelines are out there, all these different parallel realities where we made different choices. They're all in existence simultaneously. So yes, so Sunday came around and it was really weird. I could feel people like sadness. Um, Sunday, the day after, my one of my someone I'm close to came and got my guinea pigs, all four of them. Guinea pigs, unlike my cat, the guinea pigs are definitely in need of human assistance in a house environment, food and water, particularly water. Guinea pigs. So anyway, the guinea pigs needed to get out the next day because if they ran out of water or something, it would be bad. A little guinea pig doesn't have water for a very short amount of time. You know, just a day or day and a half. Forget it. They're out in the sun 6 hours. Forget it. Toast. My cat. So they got taken on Sunday, and so the timeline, I could just tell. I knew it. I knew it. And then on Monday, 2 days after, my cat got taken by another person that I'm close to who would take my cat. I knew who would take my guinea pigs. I know who took my cat. So by Monday night, there was not I was not in my place, and my animals were not in my place, and it was quiet and it was weird. On Monday, I could feel some of my coworkers went home because it was too disturbing news, and other coworkers stayed at work and talked about it, and were kind of like messed up that day because of what happened to Sean. So and then after a couple more days, Wednesday, Thursday, I lost that like the connection. It got too. There was too many different not random, too many different possibilities, too many different variables, and I just wasn't connected anymore. But those first couple days, I could really feel what was going on in some areas of my other life where I got destroyed by that car. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys.